and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside. He's going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this guy is one of the best receivers in college football, and the defense knows it too, right? They've been watching on 3rd down. They had him double covered. That's a big reason why that ball fell incomplete.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Allen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going up top. Holds it in on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Leaves it with the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board.
Going for it all. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the silver bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
Finds a man by himself. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The back goes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Running with power. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Looking deep. He's got it down the left. Off he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Orgeon, 14, Ohio State.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Gonna take a shot. Snags it on the right. He's loose. At the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oregon 14, Ohio State 6.
New set of downs after that completion.
42 Spider.
He leaves it with his back. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
And these offenses get in the rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here. Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Move the change with that completion, now on first down. On the ground, it's Henderson. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. He's looking for an open man on second down. He unleashes a long one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The give on the inside. How about this confidence in the running game? And he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. The ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are...
Snags it at the 30 and still running. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start from my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal, Palmer.
I'm going the other way. I'm going aggressive here. You can put the nail in the coffin with the touchdown. Even if you don't get it, they still have to drive the entire field on your defense.
Trying to slam in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time, couple of plays into the end zone. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab down the left side. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Buckeyes! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Power ahead. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Still just a 2-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped.
And your Orgeon Ducks will take over.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. They're trying to get to it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And the Ducks moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Gabriel. He's going up top. And the ball is intercepted. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Orgeon 28, Ohio State 12.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run, be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass and jump off the snap like this, make a big play, and now you put them behind the sticks, and the advantage goes big time to the defense.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out on the field because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in coverage. He's also aggressive, and he does a nice job blitzing, and he can play the run. They can spy the quarter.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment, calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that, drops the ball right in his hands.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not there. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you